Hello lovelies, welcome to Nut Free Falling. My name's Freedom. Thank you for joining me. In today's episode, I want to talk about how the narcissist shapes your reality and how we can rethink the narcissist. Before I start, can I remind you, if you like my videos, to like them, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any upcoming episodes, and subscribe to the channel also would be fantastic. All right, lovelies, let's get down to it. So, when I talk about the narcissist shaping your reality, there are a number of ways that they do this. And the reason that they do this, essentially, is that they are trying to guard their image. They're trying to make sure that they, they create this illusion, that you believe this illusion, and that, like any good, kind of publicity house, or, when politicians, for example, are running campaigns, and they have a whole entire, section of people that are working behind the scenes to kind of guard their image, making sure that, nothing gets said or taken the wrong way. They don't get, they're spin doctors, essentially. That is the term, spin doctors. So that is what the narcissist is doing. All right, so here is a great phrase that I wrote down earlier. So the narcissist shapes your reality. They create this manufactured, orchestrated reality that is designed to control what you see and hear, and is done specifically to control your reality. Okay, so, we all think we know what is real. But we actually don't. We know what we can interpret. So we get to see the world, we get to hear it, experience it, whatever. But then, our brain interprets all that information. See, with the narcissist, what they do is they make sure that certain snippets of information do not ever get into your thinking, So they make sure you don't hear or see what they are actually doing. So therefore, because you're not seeing it, you're not thinking about it, it's not part of your reality. Doesn't mean it's not happening. Doesn't mean all kinds of things aren't happening behind your back when you're not paying attention. So, the narcissist, by the way, I've got some notes. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So the narcissist will distort reality. They will keep you in this kind of false alternate reality where because of the way they've twisted and distorted everything, they've created and manufactured a reality specifically for you. So as their primary supply, they create this illusion for you specifically. So they manage and control your perception of reality. So this goes back to what I said, there's no such thing as reality. It's all just our perceptions of information, and what we believe to be true. Doesn't make it true. So the narcissist will discard, no, that's not the word I was looking for. The narcissist will distract you from finding out the truth. They will have you looking over this way. Look over here, over there. Literally have you looking the wrong way when whatever they were trying to distract you from is happening over there. And if you just turned your head, you'd see it. But because they've got you so busy looking there, look there, look there. Right? So you're looking over there. And as I said, whatever they were distracting you from that is occurring over here, it's almost like it didn't happen because you didn't notice it. That's the way the narcissist thinks. It's like it didn't happen. It's not real. It didn't happen because no one saw it. All right. So the truth is a false truth that is hiding the actual truth of the narcissist. And the way they will distort your reality is through a lot of their techniques that they use. So as I said, the art of distraction being a great technique, but they also use gaslighting. So for example, when you start to figure things out, when you start to ask too many questions, they will deliberately gaslight you. They will make you feel like you're being paranoid, you're being insecure. What are you doing going through my things? So, they avoid answering any questions. They flip the script back on you. They make you get, be on the defense or offense. No, offense, I think it is this time. They essentially, they won't face reality. They won't allow you to face reality either. So they will gaslight you and make you feel as though you're a little bit mad for even thinking it. You're being paranoid. What, you're listening to the ex? You're listening to, what other people are saying about me? Who's saying that about me? They want to know that kind of thing. Where'd you get that idea from? That's not you talking. Who's putting that stuff in your brain? So, they distort your ability to even interpret what is going on around you. They make you think that you're going a little bit mad, that you're obviously just confused, and you're being easily influenced by outsiders. This is the other thing, that you're being easily influenced, that you don't even know how to think properly. Essentially, that's what they're saying. You don't know how to think. It must be that someone's telling you this stuff, and when your brain is, when you're in a war zone, essentially, when you're in a war zone and your brain is continually being bombarded with stress, chemicals and hormones, and your whole body, you literally just, like a victim of war, you are exhausted, you're overwhelmed, this is all too much. And when the very person that you're trying to sort things out with starts gaslighting you and making you feel like you're just crazy, it's easy to give up on conversations like that. It's easy to just go, oh, you know what? Yeah, no, I can't do this. No, just forget it. Just forget it. Let's just forget about it, okay? Just forget I said anything. It doesn't matter. And this is another technique that they will use. This making you tired, making you feel overwhelmed, making it feel too hard when you ask basic questions. And what they're doing there is trying to essentially, as I said, stop you from asking the right questions, stop you from asking the information that you need to actually know what is going on. So they'll use their flying monkeys and enablers, have all those people, like those low energy people around them. They will use them as well to distort your reality, because all the flying monkeys will be going, oh my God, he's so great. Where'd you get him from? He's awesome, right? Oh, you're so lucky. You don't even know what you've got. You're so lucky, right? You'll have those people as well, and he will allow them to influence your sense of reality. And so between them and him, big noting himself, telling lies, whatever, you will start to believe, this construct, this fake self. So here are my 2 top tips to what you need to do when you're dealing with them. So if you're going no contact, or if you're in the process of breaking up, this is what you need to do. First thing, you need to get a piece of paper, like I have here, and you need to write out what they really are. So on my list, I have insecure, shallow, fake, predator, hunter, destructive, violent, manipulative, deceptive, dishonest, users, parasitic, opportunistic, calculating, controlling, liar, can't self-regulate emotions, transgresses boundaries, non-functioning, incapable of love, full of narcissistic rage, has no conscience. So when I ever have moments of thinking, oh, he wasn't so bad, we had some good times, we had some fun, when I ever think about that, or if I ever think about responding to a text message or answering a phone call, all I have to do is remind myself, by looking at this piece of paper, of that is who I'm actually dealing with. Not the false construct that he made out. He's not this loyal family man. He's not this, till death us do part. He's not about any of the things that he sold me on. He sold me on an illusion, right? I believed the illusion. Doesn't make it real. 2 very different things. Okay, so my second tip with this is You need to learn to trust yourself. You need to learn to trust your instinct and intuition when it comes to dealing with the narcissists. Okay? Because they're going to tell you that up is down and black is white and night is day. But it doesn't make any of those things true. But they will tell you it, and they'll tell you it enough, and they'll tell you it repeatedly, and they'll get other people to tell you it. And as I said, sometimes you do start to think, well, maybe I'm wrong because everyone else seems to think it. Right? Trust yourself, trust your instinct. You know that night is not day, black is not white, and up is not down. Okay? Trust that inner voice and inner knowing. It is there for a reason. I'm running out of time again. Oh, God damn it, I did it to myself again. All right, lovelies, listen, thank you for watching. If you want a one-on-one consult with me, the link will be in the description box. I have a few available appointment times coming up in the next week. I'm running out of time. Lovely to talk to you, and yeah, get out free to stay out free, darlings. Bye.